salt, warm water. So we're just gonna add salt into the flour. This much, nothing a lot. Mix the salt. And now start making a dough for pita. It's a traditional Bosnian pie. We call it pita. And I'm gonna make it with meat. And we call that BUREK. Your dough has to be soft, it cannot be hard. So as you're mixing it, just try so it's not hard. And I'll show you, I'll come closer so I can show you. Maybe a tiny bit more. And try to mix it really well to make a nice even dough. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna come closer. See? Okay. Now you're gonna do this. And you're gonna place this on here. Take whatever it's on your hand down. And make into one. You can take some flour. If it's too soft, just go sprinkle a little bit on top. You can go like this. Okay, flip it, and you're gonna break. I usually make 3, but since I'm only gonna make a little bit today, so I'm gonna make only 2 pieces. Then sprinkle a little bit more flour, and you can go like this again. If you get stuck, then put a little bit of flour on your hands. So you can keep going like this, to make into one nice one. Put it like that. Do the same thing with another one. Okay, now clean your hands with leftovers flour. You can take it like this, just so you can do the next part. Then you're gonna wash your hands. But for now, with the leftovers flours, you can just put a little bit over it and just take everything, big chunks out. Okay. Then I'm gonna take oil. So with this, we don't use olive oil or avocado oil. Only the cooking, I use pure canola oil. You're gonna put a little bit on top. So put 2 fingers here, so not a lot comes out. Just a little bit, and then spread it out evenly. If you need a little bit more, put a little bit more. Ooh, that isn't a lot, but that's okay. Okay. Ooh. See, even if it goes a lot, it's okay. And just stop it. And we're gonna let it sit for a second until we clean this. And then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I cleaned everything. all I have left is this, which I'm gonna use that now, oil, and a little bit of flour, because we're gonna use it and you're gonna see where we're using it for. So I'm gonna take the first one. Make sure you're gonna see it. Okay. And you're gonna keep stretching the dough with this one first. Don't put a flour on top of it yet. Now the flowers. Not flowers, but flour. Okay, now I stretched it enough that I can do this. And like this, you're stretching a little bit more and making it like in a better circle. And I think this is enough. So I'm gonna put oil on top of this one, all over. And again, 2 fingers here, so you can do the amount that you want. And not the amount that the bottle will. And then spread it out evenly. Little bit of a flour on the side, but just take it out. And again, you're gonna put this just over the other half, like this. Since this is gonna be my first one, I'm gonna put it closer to me here. But the second one, I'm gonna put it all the way at the end of the table, because when we stretch the dough, it's gonna be stretched, hopefully, throughout the table. Usually if the flour is good and if you mix the flour nicely, your dough should stretch. Some of them break, which is okay. But as long as it stretches nicely, it's fine if it breaks a little bit somewhere. I make pita often. To me, it's the quickest. Right now I'm doing it a little slower, but usually I'm faster than this. But if I have nothing, if I don't know what to cook, then I make pita. Because you can really add this with anything. Meat, spinach, cheese, potato. You cut potato in small pieces, you chop them, boil them, anything you really want. Onions, anything that you want, you can put inside of here and make a pie. But for today, I'm gonna do burek, which is with meat and onions and a little bit of seasoning. And I'll show you that next. There we go, this is good enough. So again, 2 fingers. All over, corners, everything. All right. Half. And now this one, I'm putting it all the way at the end of the table. If you have a nails, don't pick it up with your nails because you're gonna break the dough. Pick it up with this, like that, and you won't break the dough. So I'm gonna let this sit for maybe a few minutes until I prepare the meat, and I'm gonna show you that in the next one.